Hi, I'm David Hamburger, here with the next installment of my TrueFire blog. And today's lick was adapted from the playing of a pianist named Eddie Costa. Now, Eddie Costa is not exactly a household name, even in the jazz world, but he was the pianist on the Tal Farlow trio recordings in the 1950s, before he died way too early at the age of 32. Fantastic musician. The trio recordings that Tal Farlow made for Verve are some of my favorite. Great arrangements, fantastic playing. And I went in there planning to get a Tal Farlow lick, and then I heard this solo that I've listened to a lot of times by Eddie Costa, and I thought I really want to pull something out that kind of draws from that style. So here it is. It's in the key of B flat, playing over the first 4 bars of the blues with a swing feel. Check it out. Again. Okay, so what's going on? We're in the key of B flat, and there's really, I think of this lick in 2 parts. There's the opening part, which is kind of bluesy, and then there's the second part that's more chromatic and beboppy. And the first part is based all around the root, and it's kind of a repeated rhythmic figure where you're outlining this descent down the scale. 5, 4, flat 3, second root. And the first phrase kind of sets the tone for the whole sequence, where you've got the 5th, you got a pickup first, 2 notes on the root, and then 5th, root, and then down to the 6th. And that's why we're fingering this funny way, because we're going to need to be able to get all the way down to here. Then the 4th to the root to the 6th. Then the flat 3 to the root to the 6th, land on the 2nd. And then a little pickup from 5 to 6 to root, and that gets you into the 2nd section, which is this sort of snaky bebop thing. But unlike, say, some of the Oscar Peterson licks we did, where the piano-inspired licks kind of took us traveling way up the neck, this is all really tight in one little area. It's almost like some of those Grant Green licks we've been doing. And so after this pickup, we've got this phrase, which is 9 to root to 6 to 5, and then that's root, major 7, flat 7, 9. That's a classic bebop turn we've seen a bunch of times. And then straight down the Mixolydian scale in B flat, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then a cool little altered move. Flat 7, flat 9, root, flat 7. So I think of that whole back half, the whole second half of the lick, as 4 little 4/8 note moves, like this. And then we land on the 3rd of E flat, the note G. So that second half, after the pickup, and it's really a lot like the Grant Green stuff, especially that little flat 9 lick to get you over to the 4. So here's what it sounds like again with the track. Okay, that one's got a lot of nice little pieces in it, and it moves along at a pretty good clip. You certainly don't have to play it on a tune at that tempo. You could play it on something slower. That kind of speed. Or it would work out on a straight A scale. I don't know. It could go a lot of different places. Anyway, that's this week's lick. Check out Eddie Costa. Check out those Tal Farlow Trio recordings. And I'll see you next time. For TrueFire, I'm David Hamburger.